Every day I log into PokerStars and I play the $11 mystery bounty, trying to find out what is in that mysterious figure's mysterious briefcase. And so far, it's been nothing but disappointment. It's min bounty after min bounty after min bounty after min bloody bounty. Well, today that ends. Today, it's jackpot only season. But wait! There's more. We're also on the final table of a 1-9 phenomeno that might save my day entirely. I would invite you to subscribe. Roll the tape. Interesting one in the 11. Raise, 3-bet, cold call, check call flop, leading on a king, which here we are. Winner. Flipping in the 11. It's an 8. You got there, Phil.
Whoa, you got there!
That's not cool.
Am I about to win $1,900? Is it coming home, finally? The big one? Oh! Oh! And an $11 buy-in. $292. Right here on PokerStars. What are we doing here? We'll start trying to value bet like sixes again here, do you think? 34K, little half pot. I don't believe you. Ace 7, call. I'm all in with aces. King 8 offsuit. Small sweat. Little straight draw. What's going on here? Everybody wants to limp. I don't think anything else is particularly fun. Let's just clear out some equities. No one's going to play raise enough. I'm going to see some backdoor diamonds. All right. One person's equity denied. 2 equities denied. 3 equities denied and a diamond. Goodness. 30, 60, 120, 90. That was a snap. That was so fast, man. That was so quick. And another queen? How could they ever fold? Well, they might. Let's try. I'm gonna try. Fold. Look at this. Come on. This could be a diamond. Just because it's a queen, it doesn't mean we don't want to jam some hands, right? If we had a flush, we'd still be all in. If we had a queen, good one, we'd be all in. If we had a full house, we'd be all in. So we got to bluff something, and I had the ace of diamonds in my hands. It's pretty fucking good. And now I will simply reshove because the $1,900 bounty is still in, and we're ahead of king queen. Don't you dare.
Whoa, you got there!
That's not cool.
Ace 10, 10, jack. Well, I've got 2 pairs, so I definitely win. 10, jack. What? Man, what a robbery, you know? You set him up for it. Never mind. Man, I don't know if Clayton Silver's ever check raise folded this board, which is really good for us. I wonder what response is here with jack 10 if you're Clayton Silver. Such an idiot. I didn't want to kill action against ace 9, king 9, queen 9. Jack 10 I think stacks off. It is what it is. I got incredible number of outs here. Very easy spot to be overdone here, by the way, with like 5x, 8x. I think I'm winning, by the way. I can beat queen 5 and 10, 5. And we're not really getting anything better to fold. I think bluffing here is stupid. And I'm going to beat jack 8 anyway. Right? Right? Queen 8. Yeah. Get in the bin, pal. Get in the bin. I've called all in for 10 big blinds, and I had ace queen suited. You got that, Phil. And they had aces, which is top of the range, isn't it? Actually, quite in a high ICM environment here. Like, people still have to fold quite a bit. 13 from the money, 11 from the money. So we do have a bit more fold equity that a lot of the chip EV calls are going to get, you know. Which means something like this is a bit sketchier, but there we go. I've hit a 4, though, which is great. Do you know what I feel like, though? I feel like this player... I've got notes. What have I got? You can't see those. I feel like they're, like, trapping too much, you know? You know, I feel just like I'm getting trapped. Like, you know when you're playing crazy, playing aggro and playing every part, and then people just start checking into you? I'm like... And now what a gift to make a flush as well. What a gift. See, now I want to fold. I think this person's ever 3x pot bluffed in their life. Like, do you think they'd have ace jack with the ace of hearts? I mean, I'm going to call and bust myself, I guess, but...
Like, do you think they'd have ace jack with the ace of hearts?
Fair one. Have they ever had ace jack with the ace of hearts? Well, we've answered our own question, haven't we? Are we supposed to call 10-4 with the average bounty of $70 bounty worth? I guess so. Need some help from the deck. Well, see, now we could just win a $1,900 with 10-4, right? 76 is not bad. 76 is pretty good in an 11-bucker. And we got limp covering everybody, and we've got ace king suited on the button. It's just a very nice ISO spot. Hopefully they limp jam on me and we win a massive one. We do like another 75 bucks here from it. Sorry, 76 bucks from an 11 though. It's pretty nice. I can make good hands too. Wow. 9 of diamonds would have been nasty. Now I'm going to pull the 1900. 1.9k from 11. 1.9k. 25. Not bad. Another non-min. Another non-minimum. I'm so excited to 3-bet Runa with aces. Because Runa loves a little playback. Runa loves a little bounce back, you know? We're already chip leader and he might be second. Imagine. Also. I don't want to miss the envelope pull. Because it could be $1,900 in an $11 tournament. 5. Runa's really thinking about doing his stack off here. Runa. Man, I want to click it. Nobody tries to outplay themselves on this website more than Runa. And I really respect it, but like, he tangles, you know? Tangles. Loves a little battle. Loves just trying to do it off, you know? But also, I feel like one of those where if we check here, it's just like blatant, you know? I would just bet small with everything. I'm chip leader, he's second. Oh. Well, Runa, whilst I know you're a very capable opponent, this time it's just aces against kings, and it's, you know, we're both just playing silly. It feels so weird to... It feels so weird to 3-bet fold with such a high bounty prize. But it also feels so fucking dusty to peel ace-5-0 in the small blind here. They snapped. We might not be getting them to fold here, but I mean, I have the ace of spades. I guess I'm just all in. Shame. Should have just put it in pre like I fucking wanted to instead of being a dickhead. He would have folded. Throw shit at me. Oh dear, 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 dear. Well, can't believe everybody's snap folding. Good luck. They're going to jam really wide, right? Because they cover me as well, and this bounty's worth a lot. King, queen. Queen 10. Hold. Give me that 1,900 bucks. Give me that big one, baby. We only get one because they cover me, but give me that big one, baby. It's a big pot. $25. All right, not bad. Better than 5. There are 2 76s in there. We want that 1,900. Obviously a big pot to hold and win as well. I did just have a 3-bet against Leslie Groves. They had a 4-bet. I folded. I'm still chip leader. Certainly not going to fold Queen Jack of Hearts here. I make a lot of flushes and I have a lot of King X here. I flatted versus under the gun off 20 BBs. So my range is already quite strong. Oh, sorry, 22 BBs. My range is already quite strong. And then obviously quite condensed around flush draws and King X once I get check raised. So I don't expect to see much bluffing here. And if I do, you know, I have a lot of flushes and King X like naturally. So actually this bottom of my range shit, I'm just out of the way. Oh my goodness. Everybody's folded and I get to call with ace-5 for a bounty. Hold. No. No, 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 no. I need the chips too. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. We needed the chips too. 16 of 20 left. 300 and something K. And a bounty. Give me another chance. Give me another chance. I can't believe everybody just is folding, by the way. It's so sick if someone shoves here short. Come on. Come on. Give me a chance. 4,000 started. 20 left. We get the jacks for a bounty with $1,900 still in. Oh my god, the 1,900's gone. I mean, obviously still a great spot, but the 1,900 is gone. Jacks. Ace king and ace king. That's super unreasonable. For a huge 1.4 milli as well in this tournament. Well, there it is. The curse was finally broken. We finally managed to pull a bigger than minimum bounty, but it wasn't broken in the way we wanted, and we'll still be chasing down that jackpot at a later date. But fear not, just because that run is finished, we still have intrigue in the 109 Phenomeno, and I think you'll like what you're about to see. In the Phenomeno, we got ace king for a big one as well, massive one. Ace 3. Come on then. Not the milli. What's this Phenomeno? Come on then. It's for a milli though. Sad one to lose. Jacks against ace king, ace king. All very strong hands. Double blockers. I thought we'd be all right. Obviously, we're a big favorite when they block each other twice. $480 we cashed for from 11. Not bad. Not what we wanted. Congratulations to Slantic Adder 02 from Germany, who won $2,218 or won $1,900, but $2,200 in total bounties. That's a shame. Double whammy. I noticed that the 1900 was gone, and then Jacks against ace king, and we lost. It was like... obviously, we're going to call if the dog shoves. 13 bigs. A lot of chips, though. These turbos are... obviously, every all-in is very, very, very important. Oh, ace deuce offsuit. Deuce on the river, mate. Deary me. That is a fucker, isn't it? 700,000. Look at the average stack, man. By the way, third in chips right now has 650,000, and we just lost a 700,000 chip pot to ace deuce with deuce on the river. People love overdoing this offsuit ace-x block. Fucking heart it, mate. They heart it.
Wow.
I will not be playing all in. Or rather, not immediately. I will start with a raise. Now I will play all in. Please hold. Just get us back on track here, aces. Very nice. Good game. We are... I'm not going to say we're back, but we're... You know? And yeah, playing a very blocker-heavy open raise strategy. As you can see before, this player liked to shove ace-deuce offsuit, right? So having an ace in the hand is really good. To prevent as many rejams. They don't give a shit, though. They're all in. All in. And despite all being very even, I think Jack 9 of hearts, we're going to go for another raise. And here we go. We lost a few chips on our way in. But a very, very even distribution. Anything can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is your... final table. You know what they say? No pink, no bink. We got to send that felt to our wonderful pink pastel shade. Is it pink? Is that it's kind of a pastel pink? I'll allow it. Jack 6 off. We are going to fold. 8 of 9 we come in, but obviously we are a couple of big blinds away from being 4 of 9 again. Since it's like 500, 500, 500, 600, 600, 700, you know, 400. It's all very close. And we have a pair blind versus blind, which is a bit different. Like if they 2.8 or 3x open, I think we would shove. Would we? Yeah. And why not? As I said, it only takes a few blinds, right? And we're 3 of 9 now. Do I want to induce ace-king offsuit? I don't think you want to induce ace-king offsuit in this distribution. It's a very even distribution. So I think jam is better than small 3-bet and, you know, call off. And I suggested that raise calling pocket 9s here would be bad when I had the 9s. Like, I don't think you're even supposed to open, like, 6s, 7s. Under the gun 1 here in ICM. Wow, this guy calls. God, I hope he doesn't have us beat. Really interesting. I don't know how I feel about that call. Like, I get it. Like, he has ace-king, right? But I don't know. Obviously, we're not just dealing with playing for chips, yeah? But maybe doesn't it? Maybe expects me to induce some ace-king and, like, beat some ace-queen if I decide to shove ace-queen here. And then I am going to induce, like, kings and aces. I'm going to 3-bet call kings and aces. So, I mean, I guess he just has to. I wouldn't be happy if I were him, though. Like, calling off ace-king and everyone's even, ladders and stuff. I don't know. So I think if they have ace-king, they 4-bet. They don't open deuces. So obviously it's like a really, really good flop for us. Definitely something to be said for, like... Yeah, I think this size is good. We are now 2 of 9. How do I feel about 10s versus a shove of 20? I would 4-bet it. I would 4-bet rip it, I think. I think I would call it versus jam. So you are going to see some 3-bet folds here. We've actually seen this player get involved in some of these smaller 3-bets. If you remember 2 tables out, they were one to my right, and they made a small 3-bet fold from small blind. So I definitely think they're going to hit some like high-low offsuit. I think 10s is going to be too strong not to put in. Nice. Chip leader, look at that, 1.3 now and been in this. Sir Paul McCartney is all in. Called by Jack Deuce suited. I don't know if we're at that point in the shallow stacked nature of this game. That's a pretty outrageous call on a final table, but top pair, flush draw. Gets the job done, and we are down to 8 players. That means we're going to start trimming up this pairs table. You know that. 763,000 in the pot total. 541 here. The dog can only compete for 222,000 of it. Are we going to see... We are an all-in bet. It is Jack 10 with a jack of spades. I don't know whether KP Rock's really folding ace-x here. It's really adventurous hand to jam with. Ace-3 ends up winning, which must have felt like, given the action, it was pretty dead. But ace-3 is going to spin back and we lose no players. Wild. Do you know what's really funny here is... Imagine KP Rock actually folds like ace-8 of diamonds or something. You know? Bet, 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 bet. I don't know. I guess they don't fold ace-x. It's such a bizarre... Oh my goodness. We could see a double bust out, although I will say Niv Mizzet has a tendency to be all in quite light. King. Queens will take it. Jet 9 is going to lose, and ace 9 ain't going to cut it. This is obviously quite an aggressive call again. Just a quick note for the crowd. Hey, this is the first time I've got a little out of line with my raise, and I get insta-ripped on by this heretical spider, this heretical arachnid individual in the big blind. Try again. Don't even start with me, mate, alright? Burmistroff, don't you even. Burmistroff. I'm doing fine. I'm still in. I nearly just tried to eliminate myself, but I talked myself down. I don't know. I didn't like it. I know with 4-bit ripping ace-5 suited some chippy V spots, but I just, you know, I don't think Niv Mizzet folds a lot here. Wow. Got him. Niv Mizzet. 6s are good. Knocking out the ace-5. We're down to 6. Which means we are now guaranteed 6th place money. Queen Bee says subscribing in YouTube is free for what it's worth. That's what Ben means by subscribing to the 100k goal. Yes, sorry. I should clarify. I'm not trying to shake you guys down for... I'm not trying to shake you guys down for money on Twitch or anything. I just, you know, YouTube is the free sub. It's the same as following on Twitch. Subbing on YouTube is the free button you click to follow the channel, you know. I'm not here trying to, hey, put a $5 in my cup, you know? But, hey, now we're here. Niv Mizzet, why? See, Niv Mizzet made some very suspect calls, but all in is obviously very different. And I think ace 10-0 would be 15, 15, 17. I think them jamming and them calling is quite a different proposition. Maybe they could try it now. I would welcome it. Hey, don't you let me down over there. That's a disappointing lack of action with the aces, isn't it? Oh, look at this. All in on a call on table Juan. King Jack plays Ace Jack, but the red card's alive. And the straight draw. But Ace Jack holds. We are down to 5 players remaining. I would never dream of coming 6th. $1,283 locked up. Should report that means we are going to make money today. We're going to have another winning session. It remains to be seen how much. And because everybody else has been knocking people out, doubling up, we've now got 2 mil, 1.4, 1.3. This is going to be close if he jams, because people love to overdo the offsuit ace-x. Remember what I said earlier about people just jamming all ace-deuce or ace-10 offsuit? People do love to just rip all offsuit ace-x here, man. What are we, 5 of 5 as well? Do we think he overdoes it? Versus 14? I think so. I think this is going to be slightly making some money. He hits a deuce though. Again, they hit the deuce. They love hitting these deuces, man. Oh! 1.7 million chips as well. That's a lot of chips. People just jam ace-x so wide in these spots. It's just criminal. We punish with the ace-9 and he hits a deuce again, just like ace-jack versus ace-deuce-deuce on the river. So instead of having 1.7 million chips and this guy being very short and us being close to chip lead, we're fucking out instead, and that's very sad, isn't it? 5th place for $1,283. It's quite sad.